So, Zidansek and Pavlychenkova, they're facing off in the semis of the French Open, and both of these were unexpected semifinalists. Both of them were expected to make it this far in the semis, so it's going to be interesting to see because we're going to have a first-time French Open a first-time French Open finalist from this part of the draw. Both of these players were not expected to make the semis here, so this match is kind of one that it may go a little under the radar, but still, it's going to be something that to watch out for. Let's start with Zidansek. So she was in good form because she did make a final earlier in Bogota. She lost to Osorio in 3 sets. She also took a set of the world number 1 Ashley Barty in Madrid. So she is in good form. And she also managed to have a good run here. In her first match, she played the Canadian Andreescu in the first round. And she was inches away from defeat. Andreescu was serving for it at 5-4. And she was really close to winning it even in the second set. But she managed to pull through 6-7, 7-6, 9-7. Because there was no deciding tiebreak. So it's 9-7 in the third and final set. Against Brangle, she had a much easier time. And she managed to win that match 6-4, 6-1. In that match, she converted 5 of the 6 big points. So very good on opportunities. Against Semifinal, she got bagel in the first set. And it looked like she was going to be defeated, but she managed to come back 0-6, 7-6, 6-2. In that match, she converted 4 out of 4 break points, so pretty impressive from her, showing that she took every opportunity she got. Against her Romanian opponent, Sirsti, she managed to beat her in a straight set, 7-6, 6-1. In that match, she converted 3 out of 4 break points, so she was also great on opportunities in that match. And against the Bezosa today in the quarterfinals, she managed to win it in a marathon match. It was a breakdown in the third set, but she managed to win it in 3 sets, 7-5, 4-6, 8-6. So in that match, she converted 8 out of 13 break points, which isn't too bad. So she's going to be fancying her chance at the final, but she's going to have to beware because she's playing a great opponent in Pavlychenkova, who has also been in good form and who has also had a good run here at the French Open. One thing to note for her is that she has been very great on breakpoint opportunities for the most part. And she also is very good in these 3-set matches. She was really good. She's a clutch player. She's very clutch in these 3-set matches. So that's something to note, because if it goes 3 sets, she will likely win it. But the concerning thing for her would be fatigue. The concerning thing would be, like, will she be tired? But her opponent also played a marathon match, so it will just even out, probably, most likely. Now let's go to Pavlychenkova. Her road has also been tough. Her first opponent was Mikhail. She beat her in straight sets, 6-4, 6-0. In that match, she served 6 aces, and she won 5 out of 6 big points, which was pretty impressive on chances. Against Tomjanovic, she beat her in straight sets 6-2, 6-3. Then she played the third seed Aryna Sabalenka, and she caused a big upset by defeating her in 3 sets 6-4, 2-6, 6-0. So that was a great win for her because Sabalenka was an opponent that was expected to beat Pavlychenkova. In fact, Sabalenka did beat Pavlychenkova in their meeting this year that happened in Madrid. She beat her pretty easily. In fact, she beat her in straight sets 6-2, 6-3. So Sabalenka was expected to win, but Pavlychenkova was managed to cause the upset. In her 4th round against Azarenka, she came from a set down, and the interesting thing is that Azarenka had a 5-1 head-to-head lead, but Pavlychenkova managed to come from a set down and beat her 5-7, 6-3, 6-2. So that was impressive because once again, Azarenka was favored in that match. She had a massive head-to-head lead, but Pavlychenkova managed to get the win. And then today, against Rybakina, she won a marathon match, and she came from a set down. She had lost the first set in a tiebreak, and also was a breakdown in the third set, but managed to win it in a 3-set marathon, 6-7, 6-2, 9-7. And she finally broke the quarterfinal hurdle because in all of her other appearances, in all of her other 6 appearances in quarterfinals, she has never been past the quarterfinal. In all of her Grand Slam appearances, she has never crossed the quarterfinal hurdle. She's never been past it. So it was good that today she managed to do that. She managed to break past that hurdle, and now she's in the semis for the first time. She's never been in the semis of a Grand Slam before, so this is her first time in the Grand Slam semifinal. Now, both of these players, they've never met on tour before, so their head-to-head right now is 0-0. Now, this one is tough to call. Both players are playing really well, and both players will be fatigued after their long matches. Both of them had long matches, and one of them had a match that ended 8-6 in the third. The other one had a match that ended 9-7 in the third. So both of them have had long matches, but I'm gonna pick Pavlychenkova to win this. I think that she's been playing really well this season, and I think that while Zidansek is playing really well, I think that Pavlychenkova, is a great opportunity for her to make the finals. She's always been considered like someone that could have gone deeper in slams, and she was a junior prodigy, and now she's looking like she may be able to do something here, especially because the opponent she's playing has never been in the Grand Slam semifinal. And while she hasn't been there either, her opponent had never even made the third round of a slam before this run. So I think this is a really good opportunity for Pavlychenkova to make a final. So I think it's going to go 3 sets. Both players are playing extremely well, but I think it's going to go 3 sets. But I'm going to pick Pavlychenkova to win this in a 3-set match like she did against Rybakina, just because, once again, this is a great opportunity for her to make the finals. So, Pavlychenkova in 3 sets is my prediction.